A good day, everyone. My talk focus is on cardiometabolic disease risk and menopause in sub-Saharan African populations. There's been extensive research from high-income countries on the role of menopause in body fat redistribution and associated increased risk of cardiometabolic disease. However, there is paucity of data in sub-Saharan African populations regarding these associations, despite a high prevalence of CMD in the region in recent years. Therefore, the aim of this study was to measure and compare CMD risk factors between pre- and postmenopausal women in sub-Saharan African populations. On this slide, we show the distribution of the study participants according to menopausal status across the 5 Awijet centers with representation from West, East, and South African regions. From a total of 3,609, 1,740 were premenopausal and 1,869 were postmenopausal. We used multivariable linear regression to compare the relationship between CMD risk factors, which were the dependent variables, and menopausal status, which was our independent variable of interest. In the unadjusted models, each CMD risk factor was compared against menopausal status. In the adjusted model, age and other independent variables were incorporated into a multivariable model. Multivariable linear regression analysis was performed at each individual site for each CMD risk factor. This table only shows those risk factors which were associated with menopausal status. And the regression output is represented by the unstandardized beta values and associated p-values. As can be appreciated from this table, nearly all of the associations between menopausal status and the risk factors was associated with West African populations, Nanoro and Navrongo. In summary, this table shows that waist circumference, subcutaneous fat, diastolic blood pressure, systolic blood pressure, triglycerides, and average CMT were higher in postmenopausal women at these sites compared to their premenopausal counterparts. In addition, we show that BMI was lower in postmenopausal women compared to their premenopausal counterparts. In conclusion, our analysis shows regional differences in the associations between menopausal status and CMD risk in sub-Saharan Africa, thus indicating a need for context-related interventions. I would like to acknowledge the study participants and the role of our funders, without whom this work would not have been possible. I would also like to acknowledge the co-authors to this work and the organizers of this meeting for affording us this opportunity to share our findings. Thank you.